Hey guys, I'm back. Don't question the towel. I don't know why I have it on either. But today we're gonna just start out by cleaning the engine bay because I never cleaned it, and so I'm gonna do this. So then you know. Yes. Hey guys, we might not have an engine problem. It might just be a bad breather that's pushing oil out of the seal. Because if I crank it, this balloon stays inflated, which according to the internet means it's a bad, the breather's bad. So I need to fix that. So I'm gonna figure that out. Oh, well, I feel like that's a problem. I'm gonna try cleaning that off and then we'll see what happens. Hey, so I got this plate off and this is kind of cool. You can see the valves moving in there. And spraying oil everywhere all over me. That one is a little gross looking. I hope that's not like a problem. It's the exhaust valve, so... It seemed to be... Ooh, that's hot. Okay. I'm gonna stop for a second because I'm doing something. But yeah, it looks fine in there. According to me, at least. I'm gonna put the breather back on now that I cleaned it out of it. Maybe it will work better. And it's not dumping oil everywhere anymore, so maybe we're good. Maybe we're fine. Maybe I just need to put oil in it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put that stuff back on now. Hey, let's see if that fixed it. That seems to be better, because beforehand, it wasn't going... Beforehand, it was just staying inflated, which I think you want it to where it's alternating. So I think we fixed it. So maybe it won't dump oil everywhere? I don't know, I'll need to put some oil in it. I need to figure out what oil this takes, so let me Google that real quick. Okay, so I put some oil in there. I don't know if it's the same kind of oil that's already in there, but I don't know. The oil that's in here is like black. Yeah, it's a lot more filled now. So maybe it will be better. But yeah, so let's see how that does, see if it leaks everywhere. And yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod now so I don't have to keep holding you. Well, as you guys can see, it didn't stop that leak at all, which means we're gonna have to pull this engine. So yeah, that's gonna be, it's confirmed now. We definitely have to pull the engine. That's a bad seal. That's really fun. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do that. So I guess I'm gonna have to work on getting these shrouds off now. I don't think the flywheel shroud can come off without pulling the engine, or well, without great difficulty. Like it's very difficult to pull it off otherwise, I think. I don't know how you pull this engine out. I mean, it's got this one doohickey right here, but then there's no one on this side. So, and it's like missing a bunch of stuff from the intake. So, like, I don't know. It's been tinkered with before, I can tell. But, yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. I just want to put a bit of gas down its throat and see if it will crank for a second. Just for fun. Yeah. Hey guys, so I actually just did a thing. So, I took a fuel line off and cleaned out the filter, which was dirty and restricting fuel flow. And now it's actually pumping up a lot more fuel. So I know we have the bad main seal, but I want to see if I can just make it run real quick. Okay, so I gave up on trying to start it. Now I'm going to think about draining the oil. I'm draining the gas right now. Well, we could just crank it a bunch until all the oil comes out. The snapper made a catastrophic mistake, I guess. Because if you look right there, that's one engine, that's one oil drain plug. But look what's right below it. It's not the ground, it's just a metal plate, the engine plate. And then the other one is right there on the front, which is also covered up by a piece of the frame. So tell me, Snapper, how are you supposed to drain the engine oil? How am I supposed to take all the oil out if I can't get to where the oil's supposed to come out from? I guess I could just take that out and just hope it comes out. But I don't know if I could even get to that. I'd have to take this shroud off, which would suck. But I'd have to do it. I need to get the exhaust off, so I guess I'll do that right now, because that will help me get to other places. So I'm going to do that. Okay, well, I can't get the exhaust off. I managed to get one bolt out of all of them. These two are rounded off. This one I can't get to, because someone decided to use Allen heads as exhaust bolts. Like they thought, oh god, that knocked out. Like they thought that wasn't going to just, oh wow, they got a lot of gas everywhere, actually. Yeah, I was doing that for a little while and I didn't notice. But like, who thought this was a good idea? So now I'm gonna have to get something where I could get that out with. I don't know what I'd use. I guess I could go get some vice grips. I guess I'll try that. Vice grips did not work. So I guess I could possibly get this one off if I get like some bits for the drill, which I guess I'll have to go get tomorrow. And this one, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I don't have like the tools to cut off a bolt. I guess I just have to leave this one. I mean, it's not that in the way of everything, so I think it'd be okay. But that one's in the way of shrouds and stuff, so it would have to come off. So, well, maybe it doesn't need to come off. Maybe I can get to that shroud. The bolt's right there. Just, I don't think Snapper really knew what they were doing when they assembled this. I think they were just kind of assuming you would just take the engine out to do literally anything. And unfortunately, we're having to take it out for the worst reason. But we also are going to have to take it out for these other reasons. So I guess I can't drain the oil beforehand. And this exhaust is staying on. So, I guess we'll see how it is. Okay guys, so I think the next thing I should probably do in here is probably start taking stuff off to be able to pull the engine out. So I think we should probably start with the drive shaft. And then we'll go from there. And we'll see what else I can take out without having it have to be attached to the crane. But yeah, so drive shaft is definitely something that's going to have to come out now. I also really need to get all the gas out of this gas tank. I'm struggling to. I might just have to have it dump all over the ground. But I don't really want to have it do that, so I might have to find a way to drain it. But yeah, we'll see. Hey, well, drive shaft needs to come out. I mean, come on, so let's do that. Okay, so I got the drive shaft off, which hurt a lot. Very painful experience. Would not recommend. As those bolts were mega tight. But now, this means that things should be ready to come off once I take off all the, like, mount bolts under there. Oh, God, it's under the suspension again. Guys, look for me. I don't think you can see anything. But we're going to have to take out those bolts at least. That one. And that one. Then, oh my God. It's a drain plug. Let's pull that. Let me pull that. Let's do that, because that will make my life a lot easier. So let's do that. All right, so let's get this thing out. Oh, let me get my Ow. But yeah, that's not coming out. I'm gonna have to have that out of the engine if I want that to come out ever. Because that's way too tight for my little hands. Also, something I noticed, I don't know how I didn't notice, is on this side of the engine. Someone's been into the head gasket before, because there's one different bolt. So someone went into the head gasket and lost it. Oh, so yeah, I took all the gas tank and that stuff out. And I took all the like linkages and stuff off. So yeah, we're basically ready to pull this thing. Just need to get all the mounts off. Which I think I'm gonna need to jack this thing up. But the issue with that is that it's gonna then start dumping oil everywhere, which will suck. But we're gonna have to do it. So yeah. Okay, well, see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm back. It's whatever I was filming before, just ignore that, because there's a solution to that, because we have this. A crane that's used for lifting dead bodies. And it should work to pull the engine out. I gotta just, you know, take off this belt, then take out the mounting bolts, then I gotta just attach it. Now, interestingly enough, there was, apparently originally there's supposed to be another one of these. I put this on here. But apparently there's supposed to be another, I don't know if I was actually showing it. There's supposed to be another one of these little hooks, but mine doesn't have it for some reason. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to pick it up. I'm thinking maybe try from just picking up this, hoping that might work, but I don't know. Now, I am gonna have to take the electric clutch wires off, I think, but they've it looks like they kind of became one connector at one point, so I'm gonna have to pull that apart somehow. And then, yeah. And, also, wait, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I moved the tractor back a bit. And, yeah, so I'm gonna just try and do all this stuff now, and we'll see. So let's get this belt off. This is gonna be a task. I don't even know what I'm filming anymore. I don't know if it's actually filming what I'm trying to do. Yeah, go back there. Okay, there we go. Well, stop filming for a second when I was trying to look. Oh, there we go. Got that off. Threw all my bolts everywhere. It's nice. Yeah, oh god, that's heavy. That's really heavy. Oh. I'm gonna wash all this stuff before it all goes back on because it's all really dirty and greasy. Ow! Yeah, that's back on. So now, yeah. You can totally access that. Should have just done this from the start. Now, even better, I can access this drain plug instead of the one that's on the very bottom. So I can drain the oil. So let's take that out. What size is it though? It doesn't really hold through. This size. That's very size. That keeps right. Oh, there we go. Hopefully this is not missing. I oil all over my garage floor and I'll kill something. I'm gonna kill my dad who's coming back today. My business trip in Las Vegas. That is gross. I just need to get these last two bolts out, wait for all the oil to drain. And in theory, oh, it's getting... Oh, the oil is flowing off now. I'll be back. Hey guys, so it's been like a few hours. So what happened was I couldn't get into there. So I got a smaller ratchet. The smaller ratchet didn't work. So then I went and got wrenches, which they did work. So then I got that bolt out. But then, which that took like forever. And I had to go get gas. And then this, look at this. You see that? That's not a bolt. I don't know what that is. I don't know who put this in here. Everything's mismatched. Like, this was also not the same size. Like, this had like a 9/16 nut on it and then a 5/8 bolt. So, I don't know who thought... And this thing's just all mismatched. And, you know, there's that missing thing here. And, you know how the shrouds are really difficult to take off. And it seems like someone didn't feel like putting them all the way back on. I feel like this engine has been out before. And someone's done maintenance to it. Because you see, like, that pulley's new. And the drive belt's definitely new. The blade belts. It's like, it feels like someone's definitely been in this mower I think someone's been in here before. And maybe they were trying to fix, you know, the issue that I'm fixing here. And it didn't work. So now I'm here picking up their slack. That might be it. But yeah, so I went and I then had to spend a little while trying to figure out how to do that, which I couldn't do it. So then I just had to, slippery. I then just decided to just go buy an oil filter wrench, so then I can actually get in there, which was 20 bucks. I'm gonna need to get some more money somehow. Yeah, so I guess now I'll set you guys down and you guys can watch me take this oil filter out. So let's do this. I've never used one of these before. Let's see if I can figure it out. Oh, that was relatively easy. I gotta let the oil come out. I'm not gonna take it all the way off, because I'm just gonna let the oil run out. I guess it's good that we're taking this off, because it's pretty dirty oil. We probably want to get out of there, you know. Maybe I'll throw a new filter on there. I probably might throw a new one on the hydrostatic as well, because it's the same kind of filter. Might just buy 2 of them. I don't want to drop it. I want to be ready when it comes off. Right there. You see the stud there? Remember how it has that weird nut, the weird bolt thing? I said I wasn't gonna take it out. Well, I'm gonna have to, because I pick up the engine. The crane does fine. It starts picking up the engine, and then the engine gets stuck on that, and I can't get it off. And then it just starts picking the whole tractor up, which is like 500 more pounds added on the 130. The crane's only rated for 400, so picking up the tractor is no bueno. So we're gonna try and figure out a way to get this out. So I'm gonna first start by just tapping it. Just try tapping it out. Oh, there. I did it. I am the strongest person in the world. This is like barely jammed in here, so. Yes, I did it. Look at it. It's out. Oh, it took way longer than it should have. Now I gotta get it on the ground. Let me see what happens if I just lower it a bit. Yes, we did it. We did it, you guys. Oh, it's out. Oh man, that is the grossest thing I've ever seen. It's oil mixed with like WD-40 mixed with everything. That is disgusting. Oh, that was stressful. And I can't wait to put it back in. That's gonna be even more stressful, you know? I can't wait. Hang on, I'm gonna put you guys down for a bit. Hey guys, had to cut the video short because the file is actually too big for my, the thing I used to edit for to handle. So, yeah, so this is the end of the video. Very abrupt, but it has to happen.